So what we're going to go through today is the new agent builder with OpenAI. And so I created one yesterday, the other day, a couple days ago. Let's see. And so what I created a game G. We'll go through that here in a second. But what we have here is, if you're used to it, it's like an n8n or make.com, right? So we have our trigger, which is always going to be the start button for now. We don't really have any other choice. When you click on this, you have some options. There's an input, and that's what we're going to be doing. In order to get to that, you do preview, but it looks like we can also set a state variable. We're not going to get into that now. And then we have this agent, which, as you can see on the left side, is a core agent as well. And this is where we'll have our instructions and tools. You have an end agent where it choose the workflow output. We have a note to document, file search, guardrails, MCP server. This one will be a fun one, that we'll get into that. We have logic, if else, while, user approval, and then we have some data functions, transform, and set state. And so in this one, we're going to start with just this game Genie agent that I created. And we named it Game Genie, and then we gave it a prompt of, you're an expert in building simple games using basic HTML plus CSS plus JavaScript with no dependencies. And we're going to save your work in a single file called index.html. Our model is going to be ChatGPT-5. We gave it a web search, and so that's really all we did. We can add more to that, but let's just get started with this one. We're going to hit preview here, and let's create a modern version of Asteroids. So I did this prompt earlier, and it created a pretty cool Asteroid game. Worked without any issues. I did try it a second time, it failed, but it didn't give me a single file. It gave me multiple files. So hopefully here this time we get one file with all of the code. It's going through some reasoning. It's designing an interface. We don't really have much options once it's in its process of designing, closing the preview, but I like to sit here and watch it reason through some things. And it looks like we have a single index file. We can save and open in a browser, so on and so forth. It's got our code, it's writing the code. There's some styling. Here's a single file index.html you can save and open in a browser. And so we have keyboard functions, which is A and D, makes sense. And then, or the left-right arrow. So AD is left-right, or the left-right arrow keys. Rotate. So that's what that is. So to turn the spaceship in different directions, we'd use those keys. W is going to do the thrust, a forward thrust, so W or the up arrow. And then the space bar is going to fire. And then the shift key is a hyperspace, so it's move really fast from point A to point B. P is pause, enters to start, touch to drag, left half to steer thrust. Alright, so there we go. Looks like all of our code is done. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to just save it in a file really quick. New file, text document. Open it up, Control V, file, save as, asteroids.html, all files, save, asteroids. Alright, so here is our modern Asteroids game. We have a score, we have a level ready, audio that we can toggle on and off, glow features. So there's a little, our guy will glow. Pause, restart. Shooting large rock yields higher points. Clear wave to level up. Alright, let's start the game. Alright, so our guy is blinking. Left, right, forward. I have audio. That's pretty freaking amazing. What does it say? Shift to hyperspace. Oh, look at that. Ooh. And so, let's see now. Let's see if we can kill ourselves really quick. Nope. I really just like playing around. It's pretty fun. There we go. Yeah, so there's that. Turn the glow off. So there's the glow is off. The glow is just that option. And then the audio, turn the audio off, and we don't have the sound anymore. But, so that's our modern Asteroids game. We built that in, let's see, 6 minutes. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'll play some more with the agent builder. You know, obviously that's just a fun little way to get started using it. We'll do some more features here and demo it out some more. I'll go over some of the additional features. We have an evaluate function where we can evaluate all the details. We have the code function where we can export it out, use the agent SDK to create a TypeScript or a Python application. Chat kit just gives us back to we use the workflow ID. So yeah, pretty cool. That's all I got for this one. Like, subscribe, let me know what you think in the comments. If you have any suggestions or ideas, let me know. Thanks.